Hey guys, Dan's back. It's Gamers World Wednesday. Nothing rhymes with video games, so we put it on a Wednesday. This week, I'm talking about a game that just has to happen sooner than later. A real Game of Thrones video game. I'm well aware there is a game based on Game of Thrones. More along the lines of, let's choose what I want to do, and then it kind of happens, and there's a little story mixed in. No. Game of Thrones is badass. There are games like Skyrim in which you fight dragons. You wield swords and magic and fight crazy, insane little creatures. There are games like Civilization in which you mass an army and move towards your foes to invade and conquer their land. Excuse me, but what happens in Game of Thrones? Oh yeah, the 7 kingdoms erupt into warfare and they all try to attack one another. Oh yeah, and there's a massive army of the undead coming to take over and murder the world. Where's my video game? I would like to pick a hero and play through a news story in the Game of Thrones universe. There are so many options. You can go across the water to Bravos. You can go all the way down into the deserts of Dorne or up to the snowy winter near the Wall. I don't have to play as the main characters. It doesn't have to follow the actual plots of the books. It just needs to take place in the universe. I just need to play in the world of Game of Thrones. And I need to wield a sword made out of Valyrian Steel or dragon glass, preferably one of each. And if I'm lucky, maybe I can cast some of that Red Priestess magic on my enemies. Or at least learn how to tame a dragon and hop on the back of that thing. My mind is going crazy with the number of possibilities for this game. My personal preference, first-person action RPG. My second choice would be a Civilization-style game where I can conquer the 7 kingdoms. How about we put the two together, because that would be badass, and it would all be Game of Thrones. Make a real Game of Thrones video game, one that I want to put in my Xbox One and PS4 and write home about to Mom. It's Gamers World Wednesday. Nothing rhymes with video games, so we put it on a Wednesday. Tune back in. More from Dan.